Hey, what's up, everybody? Good evening. Hello to FaZe, Evil Rick, Big Mike 135. Behind the Bars is in the house. Robert Bacuccio's here. Guns and Baggers, PA Biker 65 is in the house. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing well. Well, tonight we're going to have a special commentary all about STURGIS. That's right. I want to hear from you. Have you been to STURGIS? Have you not been to STURGIS? Do you have any good stories that you want to share? I know I've been to STURGIS. Last time I was there was in 2010. My beautiful bride is here. Hi, honey. Good to see you. So I want to hear from you on your experiences of STURGIS Bike Week. Did you have a good time? Was it worth the trip? Are you looking to go back there? Do you plan on going back? I want to know from you. I could tell you my experience in 2010. I decided last minute, I'm going to jump on my 93 Softail with a Badlander seat and 18-inch bars, seized up swing arm bearings. Yep, you heard me, seized up swing arm bearings. So basically it was a rigid. And I decided to ride 3 days out to STURGIS. Yeah, Mike finally got his crown. So when I got to STURGIS, after that long ride for 3 days, I was bent over. What's up, XAN? How are you? Dark Souls is in the house. What's going on, guys? And I spent 3 days bent over, peeing blood because I bruised my kidneys. The next 2 days, I was almost upright. And then the final day, I was standing upright and I was walking. And I stayed at the Buffalo Chip. I never left the Chip because I didn't want to get back on the bike and did no riding around there, did nothing. When I left, I was like, damn it, I'm going to ship the bike home and fly home because that was just too painful when I got here. And I had to ride the bike home because I had to be back in Connecticut with my bike because I was a prospect for a club. So there you have it. So I'm looking forward to going out next year with Big Mike and Hannah and Mel. Dark Souls said he had a blast and looking forward to going again. 2026, guys. I'll be there 2026. Mr. Shadow, how are you doing? Hardwire, brother, man. What's going on? Good to see you in the house. So I'm really looking forward to going next year. Go get out there and see what's happening. Mr. Fat Glide in the house. Good to see you. Good to see you. So let me know. Are you planning on going this year? I know Tito's already out there. And I know Big Mike 135 is leaving this weekend for STURGIS. Look who's here. The one and only beautiful Mrs. Keltfire. Hi, honey. How are you? Good to see you. So, we're going to wish Mike safe travels and, get there and have a good time and stay out of trouble. It's a long way for me to go with bail money, but if need be, brother, I got you. Same thing with Tito. Hopefully you guys don't need it, but if you do, we can figure it out. CPA says, I've never been, but would love to go sometime. Man, you should. It really is worth the trip. We're going to be out there roughly the week before. We're going to leave after the first weekend of the rally. That's the rough plan right now. And for next year, for 2026. This way we all get a chance to get in there. Evening all, listening along while working. Yeah, right on. You working in the shop, Salty? Getting that chopper ready? That's a beautiful chopper you're working on. Yes, it is. The country out there is beautiful to see. Some of the best roads out there that I've seen. Not like West Virginia, in my opinion. Same but different. Skill sets are required to ride out there, but the views are just amazing. It's big country. It's a fun time. I went for the rides and the things to do. Right on. Right on. You got to remember, when you left for Sturgis, I was already on the road for about 800 miles to get where you're going. Hey, Corey's in the house. What's going on, Corey? Good to see you. So we're talking about Sturgis. If you're just joining us, are you planning on going? Are you wish you want to go? Have you been? Do you want to share some stories? Yep. Big Mike says we'll get the dated down for next year in September. Want to reserve early? Absolutely, we do. What's up, Grizz? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Really appreciate you and everybody else. So, I mean, Sturgis, it's the mecca of rallies. It really is. It's literally the rally of all rallies, in my opinion. One of the best rallies around. Even though my experience, personal experience, was only Buffalo Chip, but the riding out there and the riding back home, the big country, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You know, let's see. Mr. Shadow says, what, last year we took the Custer Wildlife Loop and saw bison make love to a car. Oh boy, better car than anything else. Mel's got a crown. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. She's. Don't worry, Mike. I'll get you another crown. I'll go to Burger King and get you another crown. You know what I mean? So it really was, yeah. So Mike says, great rating out there. Love going there. Right on. So I bet that was funny to watch. What kind of car was it? Just remember, when you're there, don't pet the fluffy cows. Don't do it. Don't do it. It will not end well for you. But it wasn't us. Did you guys record it? Because that'd be YouTube gold. It really would. You put it up as a short, it'd be YouTube gold. Gunn says it's a 5-year plan. Yeah, right on. I thinks it was a Toyota. Right on. Please tell me it was a Prius. That would have been hilarious if it was a Toyota Prius. I offered Jamin $150 to go slap one. That would not end well. Doc is like, oh, Calfire, you're hilarious. What car it stated as a cop? What? That's what's car it started as out, finished as a compact. Okay. Think I can figure that out, Corey. Let's see. That would have been recorded. Yeah, it would have. Let's see. PA says, I ordered Blackie's hot dogs for my wife's birthday party next week. Oh, nice. Nice. Awesome. You guys are coming up to Connecticut next weekend? If so, maybe we could get together. That'd be awesome. This is Mrs. Guns. Guns and Baggers. Oh, right on, right on. Hello, Mrs. Guns. Good to see you again. I enjoyed meeting you in Gettysburg for that brief moment. You know, it was very brief. I wish it was longer, but it was very brief. Let's see. Whatever car it started as a Buffalo turned into a compact. Yeah, right on. Oh, no? Okay. Okay, understood. You're not coming to Connecticut. Oh, too bad. It could have been an opportunity for us to get together and hang out. Hey, Tiger, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Tiger was down in West Virginia hanging out. You know, that was a good time. But Sturgis, it is the rally, in my opinion, to end all rallies. It really is. It's a legit 2.5 week long party. You could get yourself in some trouble without even trying. You just got to make sure everything is on the up and up. And when you come to complete stop, put both feet down. You come to complete stop, put one foot down and roll at the stop sign, you get the ticket. You got to have both feet down. Hey, Jamin, man, I'm sorry about your kitty. Heart goes out to you, man. If you guys don't know, Jamin lost a pet the other day, and Mother Nature's cruel. She gives us these animals to put in our lives, and they become family members, and they're not with us long. It's cruel, but we enjoy that we have them. Look for me at the Sturgis Hotel. Yeah, okay. Okay, we will definitely look for that, Mike. What up, Drew? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Let's see. Oh, no, come. Okay, let me know when you come up. We'll try and get together and hang out. Yeah. How's the bike repair coming along? Dark. I'm kind of curious. This is make sure you come to a complete stop in Sturgis. Put both feet down. They don't play in Sturgis. No, they don't. Well, a lot of them is because they're rent-a-cops, and they really are the actual Sturgis cops. They're okay. It's just the ones they bring in, you know. My wife says, "Hey, James, sorry for the loss of your kitty." Yep. Still waiting on the paint department for the tour pack. Oh, no kidding. No kidding. Oh, no kidding. It's the last part waiting on. Nope. Wow. I think I know a guy who could get you a paint match tour pack. Just saying. I think that company's called Advan Black. Just saying. Throwing it out there. Throwing it out there. You never know. Yeah, it is good news. So, Dark, how long you been without your bike? What, a month now? What happened that it needs paint work? Did you go down? Oh, insurance said no. I know I made this. Okay, right on, right on. Oh, killing this cocktail tonight. I was in the garage yesterday working on Big Mike's bike, getting that straightened out and get it ready for him to go to Sturgis. And boy, it was 107 when I got home, and it was like 125, 130 in the garage. No exaggeration. It was hot. The air conditioning, the heat looked at the air conditioning and laughed. Yeah, you ain't doing nothing today. So, but I got it done. Hey, Jack's in the house. What's going on, Jack? Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Glad you're here. We got to get Jack to Sturgis in 2026. I think he will have a blast. I know I would. Hanging out with Jack and Big Mike and everybody, I will have a blast. I can make more cocktails. No, we don't want me that drunk tonight. At least I don't want to be. I got to go to work in the morning, and I haven't eaten dinner yet. So, but I know this will be Mel's first time going to Sturgis next year, and I know she's excited. I'm excited to bring her. Let's see, 120 in the garage. I think I know that feeling. Yeah, I bet you do, Jack. I bet you do. That Texas heat is no joke, and it's humid too, just like it is here. Very humid. Working on Mike's bike, I had to actually step outside the garage to cool off, and I was pouring in sweat. My shirt was soaked. My pants were soaked. Socks, underwear were soaked with sweat. It was horrible. I could be like that tap. Yeah. No, you don't want to be like that tap, honey. Trust me, you don't. Trust me, you don't. But I'm excited for her to get out there to Sturgis to see. But basically, it's her home country because she is of the Lakota Sioux tribe, and that's all out there in the Dakotas. So she'll basically first time she's coming home. That's how I see it. I could be wrong, but I say it's her first time coming home. I think it's awesome. And Can't wait to do some riding out there. I haven't done any riding out there. I can't wait to hit Spearfish Canyon, Needles Highway, uh, out to the Badlands and things like that. Let's see. Doc, outside's actually pretty good. It's being in the trailer. That's not, yeah. I could appreciate that. Ice chest, destroyed my tour pack. Bent the crash bar along with the housing for the radiator. Oh, 12K in damage. Wow. That's crazy. Wow. Sorry that happened to you, Dark. I say, I won't pet the fluffy danger cows, but I will eat them. Well, yeah. Well, they make good steaks, you know. Doc is in the country of South Dakota. Yeah. Well, Indian country, it's its own country. You know, Melzer's restaurant in Custer, that's awesome bison food. Oh, try and get her the name of that. We'll try and head out there and have lunch. Because we like bison. It's not hard for us to find, but it's not easy to find. But when we could get it, it's awesome. Yeah, understandable, XAN. That's completely understandable. Oh, it's awesome. He's going to get us that. Nice. Oh, yeah, honey, trust me, we'll go. We'll go. There's food. Mike's in. I'm in. You know? So you can eat bison burgers. Oh, no kidding. Just like Texas, right? No. Indian country is different than Texas country. Trust me. Totally different. They have their own set of Indian police, their own set of laws, to everything. You know? Good evening. Dave's here, man. Cool. Meat just tastes better out there. Oh, yeah, it is. It's fresher. It's not frozen, packed, cut, and all that. When I was driving truck, I got them at the stops. No kidding. No, awesome. No, they have Angus steak, honey. They have Angus steak in Texas. You know? Oh, you like the Mexican place in Cluster? Oh, okay. I like Mexican too. Come on, guys. Let's smash that. Yes, thank you. Okay, I'm going to start driving. I'll be listening. All right, right on. Drive safely. Pay attention to the road, not the screen. Will keep you entertained, I hope. No, I will not be in Milwaukee next year. The only events I'm doing next year is Mom of the Mountains, West Virginia, and Sturgis. It's a time thing. You know, I have to put at least 2 weeks aside just for Sturgis, and another 3 to 4 days for West Virginia. So I'm sort of hanging on to all of my vacation time. I'm not going to be taking any extras. I've already said to Mel, I'm heartbroken. Going to miss the fact we're not going to be in Gettysburg next year. If we do go, will be a actually, no, we can't, because if we go down Friday night, I have to work. We need a hotel Friday night and Saturday, and that's just money we can use for Sturgis. So yeah, can't even do it. As much as I'd love to, I can't. You know. Rob says, of course you won't be there because I'll be there. No, you're avoiding me. I was already in Milwaukee for the 120th, and everybody here knew it, and you weren't there. Yeah. So, oh, cool. Right on. Thanks, Dark. Yeah, no Gettysburg. It's sad. We love going there. But definitely will have to make it up in 2027. The only thing else I got planned for this year is Indian Larry's. I believe that's September 20th. It's the block party. We went last year. It was a great time. I plan on going again this year. I will be doing some recording. Hopefully I'll do a better job than I did last year. grabbing the essence and the energy of Indian Larry's Block Party. You know, I know Tom and Stacy are planning going next year, but have you guys ever been to? Has anybody here besides, I know Mike has been, and Rob and Shadow and Jamin and Dark has been to Sturgis. Has anybody else been to Sturgis? I'd like to hear from you. Tell me, have you been to Sturgis? They got some of the most iconic bands are there, of course. ZZ Top's playing every year. They've had Snoop Dogg. They've had Five Finger Death Punch. They've had, God, so many to list. You know, mainline acts that you could go and spend a ton on concert tickets. Let's see. Evil Rick says 94 was the last time. Well, Evil Rick, looks like 2026 you're due. You're due. Jack says he's been to Sturgis in 2000. You're due in 2026. You know, I did 2010, and I'm going back now finally. Yep. Buck Cherry and Kid Rock. Yep. Great shows right there. You know, I don't know if Ozzy ever played at Sturgis. You know, my heart goes out to Ozzy's family for the loss. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they are ridiculous. Let's see. Greg McBee and everyone. Sorry I'm late. Cupcake here. Hey, Cupcake's in the house. What's going on, Mr. Greg McBee? Get your points. Got everybody's points tonight. Because they all want to win either the pipe or the suspension in November. Speaking of which, guys, if you're looking for a helmet and you need a new helmet, you want one, Daytona Helmets, I have a discount code where you save 15%. And the link is DaytonaHelmets.com/discount/Dr.Harley. You don't want to miss out on that. Hey, David's here. What's happening, David? Year 5 in a row with my big bro, Big Mike. Right? Yeah, right on. Right on. He's actually riding Dr. J's bike out to Sturgis again this year. So, if you see Dr. J's bike on the road between here and Sturgis, and it's not Dr. J, it's not stolen. It's being borrowed or loaned out to her brother-in-law. You don't want to miss out. Now, Buck Cherry played in Milwaukee for free at the museum. Oh, right on. Let's right on. Oh, let's see. Might have to change my name to Big Mike 121. Oh, really? Now they have an 85th anniversary Sturgis models out that are for sale in Sturgis. I know you got to call ahead and reserve one, but if you want to the Sturgis, it's out there. You know, you have to pay $50 for an iced tea at full throttle. Wow. Yeah, you're paying rally prices. And, you know, when you're at a rally and you're going to buy anything, food, drinks, whatever, it's Bohica. What's Bohica? Bohica's bend over here, it comes again. You know, let's see. Thank you all for the Gettysburg tour. Oh, no. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a good time. I enjoyed Gettysburg. You know, I love it out there. Oh, CVS. Oh, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what Big Mike does out in Sturgis. He almost pulled the trigger down in Gettysburg, but they were being they basically flatlined, insulted Mike with the trade-in value on his bike. He's like, you're out of your mind. Let's see. Yeah, see? So if you see Dr. J's bike, don't freak out. It's David on it. He's borrowing it from Dr. J. It's all good. Oh, you're back. Well, welcome back. You were missed. I was crying. They were consoling me while you were gone. Trust me. Look, you can see the tear right here. But, yep. So we changed up the bike a little bit for Dave. Put on taller shocks in the back because he's pretty much a not fat guy, but he's a big guy. He likes to lift weights, and I would not want to tangle with Dave. No, no, sir. No, sir. It will be well taken care of. Oh, there you go. Let's see. I'm drawing over the Boss Hog. Oh, yeah. Something about a 400 horsepower trike, How can you go wrong? And that's naturally aspirated. But, can you actually use all that power? I would have to put wheelie bars on mine if I had one. And they also have the Boss Hog two-wheel bikes, too. That's got to be interesting. I seen one on YouTube where a guy had a Boss Hog two-wheel bike with a nitrous system on. I'm like, oh my God, this guy's insane. I like horsepower, but that's a little excessive. You tell me. Am I wrong? V8 with nitrous on two wheels. Just saying. Just saying. Hey, Confident Biker, what's up, man? Good to see you. Thanks for coming to hang out, Yeah, there are a bunch of them in Daytona. There's a bunch in Laconia as well. Saw a bunch down in Ocean City. Yep. So, yeah, they're all over the place at the rallies. And that's the only place I ever see them is at the rallies. Never see them on the road here in Connecticut. I think I maybe seen one. Yeah, I'd ride it once. Yeah, once. So Evil Rick is on it tonight. Here's Confident Biker's YouTube channel, guys. Go ahead, head over there and check that out. Because you got to be confident when you're on your bike. You got to be. If you're not confident, that's when things go down. But don't be overconfident. There's a time when you could be confident, time to be overconfident. Don't be overconfident. Because that's when bad things will happen, just like being underconfident. Correct me if I'm wrong. But back to Sturgis. Let's see. Evil Rick says, if you want, get my phone number from Jamin and give me a call. Oh, there you go. There you go, guys. Making connections, making friends. Boom. That's what this is all about. The community. It's a great community. I love this community. Cheers to you guys in the community. From my Harley Davidson motor bar glass. Yep, we got these at the motor bar. Actually, the museum. It says it right there. Etched in museum. Great time we went out there in 2019. Yeah, see? Don't be overconfident, but the lack of confidence will get you in trouble. That's right. Be confident, but not overconfident. It's a slippery slope. Know your limits, in other words. Okay. Greg says he's got Evil's number. Let's at Mike with goats too. Oh God. Guys with the goats. Enough with the goats. God. But yeah, the tornadoes. Last year, Mike, Dave, and Crystal rode into a tornado. Don't do that again this year, please. I beg you, don't do that. They left Milwaukee and went right out to Sturgis. Crystal ran right through a tornado. It wasn't her plan, but it's something that happened. When you're on the road, man, things happen. Oh, okay. He's going to call you tomorrow, Evil. Either later today or tomorrow. So don't worry. It's all good. So going to give you guys a little heads up. When we hit 5,000 subs, I'm giving away. That's right. I'll be doing a giveaway at 5,000 subs, which is coming up soon. $100 gift card to Harley Davidson. That's right. 5,000 subs coming up quick. To give you an idea, where are we exactly right now? We're at 4684. So 317 more subs. I'll hit 5,000 and I'll be giving away a $100 gift card to Harley Davidson. You don't want to miss out on that. That's going to be amazing. It'd be a good time. You know, there'd be a celebration like we did for the 500, the 1,000, the 3,000. Now we're hitting the 5,000 mark, which I am grateful for everybody for doing so and being here and supporting me, supporting the channel, and spreading the love and everybody coming together. So I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to hopefully get some special guests coming in on this celebration and have a nice big boom party when we hit the 5,000 subs. You know, we'll probably hit it, and then you got to get back to work. All right, catch you later. Be safe. Be safe. XN always wins. Not always. Not always. Let's see, one of those nice knives you got. Oh, let's see. XN work. Don't use that kind of language. Yeah, right. No kidding. Cursing on this channel using those 4-letter words that start with W. Yeah, so we're going to see what we can do to line up some special guests when we hit that 5,000. It'll be after we hit the 5,000 because I'm going to try and line people up who've been with us over a period of time and who supported the channel, who, you know, whether it would be, so if I get Alan back on, see if I can get Mike from Suspension Technologies back on, you know, they're big supporters of the channel. See if I could get Mark from Sanity Jewelry on. That was awesome that he donated 18 knives to the chopper build off, or the chopper build. And we'll see who else we could get on the show that, you know, of course, all you guys can't open it up to everybody, but what we can do is try and bring people in throughout the evening and share the love and, you know, support and give away some pretty cool stuff. You know, we'll see what happens. Maybe I could give away. No, I'm only kidding. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. 5,000 subscriber party is going to be great. I know when I hit 1,000, we gave away a cam. Or was that 500? I think it was 500 subscribers. I gave away a camshaft. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be real good. I know I had a whole bunch of stuff donated for the 3,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm going to see what we could do, what we could come up with for a 5,000 subscriber giveaway. Sounds audio. Honey, I can't afford to give away a Sounds audio system unless you want to come up to $3,000 to do it. Boom. Oh, maybe he's been on the show a long time ago. See if we can get him to come back on. We'll see. I'll put the invitation out. See if he wants to come back on. Good evening, John. Good to see you. Oh, as a guest. Yeah, maybe we could bring Sounds in as a guest. That'd be great. Good evening, John. Good video today on the Beyond Riders gear. I saw that today. It was great. Oh, get a left lane banner giveaway. That's a possibility. That is a very good possibility. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, there's Rhodes channel, Road Reality, guys. Check him out. He puts out a lot of good content. And he also has Creator Reality. So if you're using DaVinci Resolve, he's got all the tips and tricks on how to do it. Really good stuff. I'm not smart enough to keep up with them or learn that, so I don't use it. Oh, see, now you ignore my wife. Now you're trying to suck up. I understand. So we'll see. I like the suggestion so far. What we're going to give away. Who knows? Who knows what we'll give away? But it will be a good party. And like I said, we're just over 300 subs away from hitting 5K. I'm excited about that. And I owe it all to everybody here. Oh, see, Evil Rick's on it right there. Create a reality. Bam. You can't. It's a good channel, guys. If you want to learn how to edit with DaVinci Resolve, that's the man. That's the channel to watch. He puts up a lot of good content on it. I watch it just about every video he puts out, and boom, done. Dallas, my brother, in the house. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully your bike is doing well. Bill is in the house. What's happening, Bill? Mr. MC Crimson Glide. Oh, right on, Mike. I appreciate that. Really do. As a matter of fact, Dallas today was talking to somebody. I was telling them what a great time we had when we went down to Nashville and spent time with you and the beautiful one and only Penny, my favorite Southern Belle, which was a great time last year. Missed not being able to get down there this year at all of Tennessee. I wanted to go to Smoky Mountain Bike Week, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen. Yeah, that's a good story. When we were down there at Lynchburg, spent way too much money at Lynchburg down at Jack Daniels. But that's okay. You only live once, right? Hell, Greensboro. But one of his natural photos from oh man, back to right through Tennessee on my way to Daytona. Right on. Oh, you hope to be at Smoky Mountain Bike Week? I wanted to go this year, but if I took the vacation time, I would not have enough to go to Sturgis. That's how close I am with vacation time for Sturgis. So that sort of said, you're not going, and to leave on Friday after work, 10 hours there, turn around, come back. It's just really not worth it. Huh. There's the wife. Sick time. Sick time is for when you're sick. That's why I have a lot of it, because I could either be homesick or work sick. I go to work sick. Definitely going to be at Indian Larry's, though. It's a Saturday. Leave in the morning, get there late morning, spend all day, leave there in the evening, come home that night, rest up Sunday, go to work Monday. No big deal. I don't miss work. I don't miss anything. It's awesome. I can't wait till I retire in 5 years. The sick of people count. Well, it does. Yo, LED and Bags, what up? He's actually in Sturgis right now. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you. He's set up at the Advan Black booth, guys. So if you're in Sturgis and you want some badass Advan Black product, go see my man, LED and Bags, Eddie Bird. Go see him. They're running a special. I think it's 10% off all orders down there. Correct me if I'm wrong, Eddie, but I believe I saw a sign. It's 10% off all orders at the rally. So go see Eddie Bird if you're down at Sturgis, and get your parts ordered for a discount. Sick of working counts. I feel the cold coming. Maybe SARS. Let's see. The anal glaucoma. Yeah, I can't see myself going to work. Throttle Iron, what's up, man? Good to see you guys. Had a good live the other day. Sorry I missed it, but I did watch it on the rerun. Let's see. Tell the boss you have. Yeah. Oh, you didn't make it this year. Oh, I'm sorry, Eddie. I thought you were there. Oh, man. Oh, man. But he also has a good channel. Evil Rex on it. Guys, go ahead and check out Eddie Bird's channel. He's a good dude. I love hanging out with him in Daytona. Eddie, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to miss you come March. I won't be in Daytona this year, but I will be in Sturgis next year. So hopefully you're there. Let's see. I have rectal canal. Yeah. Can't see your ass coming in, you know. There you go. Hello to Throttle and Iron. Yes, that's right, man. They have a pretty good live going on. They do a pretty good job of trash talking Harley once in a while. But hey, it's all good fun. Because most of those guys are Indian guys. And that's okay. You know, we all make our mistakes in life. Joking. You know, yep, there's their link to their channel. Go check them out, guys. Help them grow. Help everybody grow. I like to see LED back. Yeah, Eddie, here's a good question for you. Will you be willing to come on when I hit 5,000 subscribers as a guest? I'd love to have you on. Yo, Apple Glides in the house. What up? All the way in from New Jersey. V-Rodder's here. What's going on, V-Rodder? I know he's in Sturgis. How is it? Are you having a good time? Or are you en route? I think I saw that you were already there. So correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, yeah, definitely. We'll let you know. We're like 300 and change away from hitting 5,000, and we're going to make that happen. So it'll be a good time. Love to have you in, man. Hang out with you. I love hanging out with you down in Daytona. I wish we could be at more rallies together to hang out some more. You know? Oh, that's a go. Maybe I'll bring Steve in too from Sick Baggers. Have him come back on. That'd be awesome. Who would you guys want to see as a special guest? You know, let's see. I need to get my weight up. Oh, okay. You need to get your weight up. I don't understand. Usually people like me want to get our weight down. Want to see bar tub girls from the rallies. On the subs. Right on. Eddie puts out some good videos, guys. You should check him out. And if you're not a special guest, Evil Rick, I would love to have Evil Rick on as a special guest on any Wednesday night, or anybody else that wants to come on as a special guest. Let me know. Love to have you on. Dean Benedetti, what's going on out in California? You making a trip out to Sturgis? Have you been to Sturgis? Was it worth it? Chris and Heather from Psychosource. That's a good option. I could reach out to them, see if they're willing to come on. They're very good. Working on getting my weight down. Yeah, me too. You know, getting too old, fat to be doing things, and I need to just be too old and not so fat. But I got to learn how to push the table away and go from there. Cupcake not special enough? No, you're special enough. You know that. We can have you on as a special guest too. Let me know if you guys want to come on as a special guest. Yeah. Oh, it says his net sucks. Oh, let's see. I started walking every day. Hellfire. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, nice. Here's hopes. Dean says he's never been to Sturgis for sure. Bucket list for the wife and I. Well, 1 year notice. Go next year, week before the rally. I'll be there. Let's all get together, have a great time. Love to meet you and shake your hand. Really would, because you're in California. East Coast meets West Coast, you know? So we could do the East Coast, West Coast, yo. I should stop. Yeah. Oh, you're headed out to Sturgis. Good for you, Apple. Good for you. I won't be there. I'll be out next year for Sturgis. Looking forward to that. So, oh man, I'm really looking forward to going to Sturgis next year. Road trip. It's the journey, not the destination. But this way, um, you know, it sort of is the destination, but it's also the journey of getting there, which I'm looking forward to. Big Mike will tell you every time we're on a road trip, it's not the destination I'm looking forward to the most. It's the road trip, the experiences, the fun, the excitement, the challenges that come along the way. So let's see. That was so middle-aged white guy. Yeah, that is me. Sorry. Yeah, we'll be at Chris's campground in 2026. Mike says it's a great location. You pull out of the campground, you go one way, you head to Deadwood, you go the opposite way, you're in Spearfish Canyon. I mean, really, it sounds like a great time. You know, we should complete Wild Man, a little healthy competition. Oh, there you go. Let's see. In Spearfish, yeah, okay. My walks are recorded. I'm vlogging it. There's a surprise. Proof is in the pudding. Now I'm hungry again. Got to feed that fire, man. Cake and ice cream. Oh, wait. No, that's not a way to lose weight. But it tastes good. Really? He owns a campground, Apple? Where is it? What's the name of it? You know? Of course, I have to call a handicap. It's called menopause. Oh. Who's got pudding? Hey, pudding counts too. I like pudding. Pudding, cake, ice cream. I'm in. Fried food, definitely in. You know? It's on a third channel. Okay. Okay, right on. Man, you're busy. How many channels do you have now, John? 3, 4, 5? How many? I'm having a hard time keeping up with one. Yeah, I was toying around the idea, you know, because I eat out a lot, and I was toying around the idea of doing a second channel on places to eat in Connecticut, and what do I think about it, and how good is it? And, you know, just one of those things. So I was thinking of doing that. That makes 3 active channels. Right on. Geez, how many channels? Yeah, exactly. He's got 3 now, Corey. He's got 3. Just picked up a government to track. Oh, cool. Cool. You know, I need to do that. What's this? Walking greatly on YouTube. Few videos up there. Oh, right on. Right on. So I was thinking of doing that, you know, places to eat, the food is like, and wait staff, all that. Do all that, and you know, and post videos of the restaurant, the food, everything, and see how it goes. You know, let's see, Killfire, you'd be okay for those hot flashes. Wow. Did you see Connecticut release a new license? No, I did not, Corey. Oh man. Come on, you can do better. Wow. Wow. No. It's my 3rd channel. Videos are not even edited. Oh wow. Yeah, have pizza slice on it and it says pizza steak. Oh, no kidding. No kidding. I won't be getting that plate. But, you know, because we do go out to eat a lot. What do you guys think? Should I do that second channel or not? I'm late doing a video for this week, guys, because it's just been so damn hot to record anything in the garage. I have ideas I want to do for videos. You know, 1 2-year review on a seat, 2-year review on suspension. I got a product to do, a product review that was given to me, or on loan to me, I should say, from a subscriber. and he wanted me to do a review on it, so I'm going to do it. Wants to remain nameless, so I have to do that. That's working to get that done. Probably going to video that tomorrow, and that'll be available tomorrow night for members, all channel members, and it will premiere on Sunday. So, and while I'm there, I'll probably do recording on some seats and a review, reviews on seats, reviews on different products that I've been running on both of my bikes with an update. What do I think of it? Hey, it's been this long since I've had this product. This is how many miles I put on it, and this is what I think of it, and go from there. I think it'd be interesting. I think it'd be good. Let's see. Walking reality. There you go. Coming in hot, yeah. Let's see. Wow. Hot flashes are more evil than Evil Rick. Wow. That's saying a lot. Let's see. Just grab John's content and you're fine. Oh, I don't want to grab anybody's content. I want to do my own. Sneaker review. Oh, yeah. Let's see, because you're going to do sneaker reviews. That's a good one. Oh, Corey, I smell a question. I missed that. Let's see. Where is it? Well, maybe she's commenting about the pizza plate. That's crazy because, every time I think about pizza, I think of Connecticut. Well, Connecticut is the pizza place in the country. Rated the best pizza in the world. Corey, Rody, Polo, and a couple other guys came down on Saturday. We went over to, I believe, the best pizza in Connecticut, which is Roseland. We went there, had some pizza, had a great time, and then we rode out. It was a good time. Just a 10-minute walk. Walk and talk every day. Right on. Right on, John. John and I hung out for a little bit down in Gettysburg. It was a great time. I had a lot of fun hanging out with John. Yeah, the fresh garlic makes the pie. Yes. That, to me, what makes the pie is all three parts: the crust, the sauce, and the cheese. The crust has to be not doughy, but not burnt. The sauce has to be flavorful, whether it's sweet or acidic or whatever. It's got to have some flavor to it. And then the cheese has got to be good. If you have good mozzarella and a good sauce, then you'll have a great pie. When we went to Pepe's, the dough reminded me of pita bread, and I don't like pita bread pizza. Let's see. Come to my area and get Chicago. See, Chicago pie pizza's style is not actual pizza. It's a deep dish pie. It's more of a pie than a pizza. Just saying. Yeah, crispy bottom, good cheese is a must, and not acidic. Right on, right up. And oily. But it depends. If you get pepperoni, you're going to have an oily pizza. But if you don't have anything that's oily and it's still an oily pizza, it's no good. And the best way to tell a pizza if it's good, how does it taste cold the next day? Yeah. Let's see. Not able to eat traditional pizza. Oh, I'm sorry. St. Louis style is pretty good. Right on, right on. Let's see. Yeah, Chicago pizza is good, but it's not a pizza. It's a pie. Yeah. Pepper oil is different. Yeah. Oh, Cal Fire's going low carb. Good for you. Good for you. Can't wait to see your progress, Miss Kelfire. I wish you all the luck. I wish John all the luck. Wish everybody all the luck. We get into better health for 2020, rest of 2025 and 26, and hopefully it continues on. I I could scrape off the toppings. Yeah, you could and not eat the crust, but you know, let's see. We have deep dish, but original style, thin crust, and the first to cut slices, tavern style. Oh, you're full carbs, just no cheese. Right on, right on. Do cauliflower count? Oh, that's a good question. Thin and crispy is good with a good sauce and good cheese. Absolutely. Oh, you can make cauliflower pizza. I had it was good. Crust is so thin it doesn't count. Even in New York City, they have billboard says best pizza in the country is Connecticut. Can't make that up, guys. Good night, Big Mike. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Be safe. And I'll definitely see you on Saturday. You know? Cauliflower pizza is not bad. Pizza I got from Zany's was roasted red pepper and prosciutto with garlic. It was awesome. It was awesome. The pics running on 3 took me at mobbing. Oh, no kidding. And how painful it was to just walk around. That isn't me. Well, you're not the only one. I let myself go too since I retired from the Army. I'm about 50 pounds heavier than I was when I was in the Army. So I like to lose that too, but I have to put this down and all the good tasting stuff that I love to eat. And I just don't want to do that. Does everybody like soupy? You mean soup? Absolutely. I love soup. I was out last week and I had ramen. I went to a noodle house, had some ramen. And then just the other day or yesterday, I was at a diner for lunch and I had French onion soup. Let's see. Cauliflower cluster chicken crust. Good. There you go. Probably not anywhere near like Papa Murphy's take and bake. Oh, okay. Your hot dogs are great. Thank you very much. I'd put Chicago dog and Polish sausage against it any day. Absolutely. Absolutely. As Tweedle say, he loves putting my meat in his mouth, and that meat would be the Blackie's hot dogs. I wish Tweedle well. I really do. Miss him. I wish him well. Asking for a solo. No. You don't look like Jabba the Hutt. God. Women are so hard on themselves. They're the worst. Super sot. You talk about super sot? Italian sausage? Yeah, I love that stuff, man. Oh, I'll get it and I'll just start cutting it and eating it. Or sometimes I'll just grab it and just start gnawing on it. It's awesome. It's awesome. Come on. Italians know how to make good stuff. That's right. My wife's the worst on herself. But back to Sturgis. I'm so looking forward to going up next year. I so wish I was going this year, but I know I can't go. No, honey, we're not talking about Gobble. Super Sot's totally different. If I come to the East Coast, I'm going to, yes. Greg, you come to the East Coast, I'll take you out to get some of the best lobster that you can put in your mouth. And crab. We'll go to Maryland to go for crab. Anywhere on the coast for lobster, we'll get lobster, oysters, clams, shrimp, all of it. Delicious. I love living on the coast. The Daniel Packard Inn. My wife is not a lobster fan, but I had the best tasting lobster ever in my life at the Daniel Packard Inn during our anniversary weekend. It was so darn good. It was very flavorful lobster meat itself that I said, Mel, you have to try it. She tried it. And she actually says, oh, my God, that's sweet. That's delicious. That doesn't sound right that all three of us had crabs. Let me rephrase this. When we were in Ocean City, Maryland, we went to a crab shack and had lunch. You can't say we all had crabs because that doesn't sound right. What it should be saying is when we were in Ocean City, Maryland, we went to lunch to a crab shack, which was amazing. Let's see. Is the main specialty hard to bead when you're sitting next to the ocean caught in that morning? Absolutely. Yeah, we had to take care of. Man. Oh, I love seafood too, and Mel's like some, but not all. So, yeah, Mike was there too. Yeah, the shrimp were good. Fat Glide was there too. You know, you can't forget everybody else that was there. You know, we all had crab for lunch that day. It was awesome. Hot dogs and pizza is some East Coast for seafood worth getting the crab. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, what's up, sick bastard? Hey, man, have you been to Sturgis? Are you going to Sturgis? Let us know. Kind of curious. It's what the discussion's about tonight. You know, that's what the discussion's tonight. Well, somehow we got on the talk about seafood. And I like seafood. You know, my doctor says to me I need to eat more stuff that comes from the ocean. So I take the pigs to the ocean and say, swim, you fat bastard. You've never been. Do you want to go? Have you ever planned on going? Is it in your future or haven't thought of it? Kind of curious. We should do, oh, yeah, Guns and Baggers. We should do OC one year. Yes, we should. 27. I'll be back in Ocean City in 2027. You know, 2027. Let's go back to Ocean City, Maryland. I love it down there. I have a great time. Let's do it. Let's see. Jack says, I love Blackie's, but I do love Jim's original Maxwell Street Polish in Chicago. Wait. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, the Bahamas have swimming pigs. So there you go. They come from the ocean. So why not? That's one way to salt your pork. Yeah, it does sound like 27 because 26 is Sturgis. 27, we'll do Ocean City. Whether we go for the rally or we just go to just hang out. I like to go during the rally, but we don't have to. We could wait and go some other time. You know what I mean? It makes no difference to me. I love going down that way. We could get an Airbnb for all of us to stay together and rock out, have a good time. Oh, man, Dave's here. A good clam chowder will get me. You know what, Dave? I'm sure you've had New England. I'm sure you've had Manhattan. Have you ever had Rhode Island clam chowder? Whoa, that's more of a stew, and it's amazing. That's my favorite. Let's see. It seems to be too far away. Daytona Bike Week. Yeah, well, I will not be in Daytona this year. Got to save my vacation time for Sturgis. And I said this to Mike because he wanted me to go to Daytona. I says, you have your choice. Go to Daytona or I could go to Sturgis. And he says, let's do Sturgis. So I think he's doing Daytona. I'm doing Sturgis with him. So, you know, yeah, great. There you go. Let's see. That works for me in 27. Cool. Tons of cops, lots of traffic. Yep. Yep, that's true. That's why we're going out to Sturgis a week before the rally. We're going to leave after the first weekend. Boom. Let's see. Anybody remember Dominic's of New York trucks that used to sit in front of the Lowe's? And no, I don't know those. Great. Every time you do Chicago, it must stop and have. Okay, cool. Do love thick. Oh yeah, yeah. So I'll probably have a meet and greet next year at Avan Black's booth in Sturgis. I'm not going to promise it, it's all up to Alan. Hopefully we will, and we'll do something special. Who knows? We shall see. We shall see. I love Alan. I love the products, and I was going to put an order in, but I'm going to wait and see how things go. Yeah. If you guys didn't notice, Sick Bastards got a new logo. Pretty badass. Kind of reminds me of the Grateful Dead skull. But what's inside of it? Can't make it out, but it looks badass. Yeah, it does look badass. We make the best grinders and pizza. Just saying. We make the best grinders and pizza. If you go to the right pizza places. Some of them are garbage. Some of them I won't even feed to a mangy little pain in the ass. Oh, no kidding. Looks like I'm a great suit. Yeah. Deli's has the best grinders in Connecticut. Absolutely, they're good. Hey guys, just wanted to jump on. Y'all have a great good night, Confident Biker. Thanks for coming on, hanging out. Dude on a Shakedown ST. Ooh. Right on. Right on. So it'd be kind of interesting to see what Big Mike 135 rides back from Sturgis with. It'd be kind of interesting to see what he comes back from Sturgis with. Okay. Let's take a look. Let me go over to my Instagram. I got notifications. Let's see. Messages. Stacy. Oh, that is awesome. Here, I'm going to share this with everybody because it is awesome. Look at that. That is awesome. That is awesome. I like that, Sick Bastard. That is awesome. Okay, cool. He also Dark Soul sent me the restaurant for it's called Raging Bull Restaurant and Sports Bar, Custer, South Dakota. So we'll have to hit that. See, I was down there on a service call. Couldn't resist. I don't blame you. Patient doesn't know what a grinder is. They call them hoagies, and they suck. Yeah, well, yeah. But the Philly cheesesteak in Philly is horrible. Even at the places to go get them, they're horrible. I've had better cheesesteak out of Pennsylvania. Yeah, see, that's awesome. Remedy lean angle problem yet. Oh, there you go. Yeah, with her 50 cals. Yeah, nice logo. Everybody likes that. Cheesesteak, nice. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting out to Sturgis next year. I have lots of plans to get, when I'm out there, things I want to do, things I want to see, and places I want to go. And I hope that a lot of people will be around that we can hang out with, have a good time. That's all I can do. I can hope for that. I'm looking forward to it. Well, I'm going to open this up, see if anybody wants to come on. We could chat. Hey, Les is here. What's happening, Les? Good to see you. Good to see you. So we're talking about Sturgis. If you want to pop in, share your experiences or anything like that, there is the link. Come on in. Let's talk about Sturgis. Even if you haven't been, you want to go and you have some ideas of what you want to do and what you want to see while you're out there. Let's talk about Sturgis. It's going to be a great time if you go. I guarantee it. If you go to Sturgis and you don't have a great time, that's your own fault. It's like going to Daytona. You go to Daytona and you don't have a good time, that's your own fault. It really is. There's just so much to do, so much to see. Same thing with Ocean City, and other venues, rallies, venues. It's like if you go to Mob in the Mountains, you didn't have a good time. Well, that's your own fault. I did some great riding when I was out there. Oh, cool. Hopefully you can come out, Greg. It'll be a great time. I know it will. I plan on doing a lot of riding and also hitting up the vendors. I do like the vendors. You know me, I am a vendor whore, but I'm not going to be buying a lot because I won't have a lot to be spending next year that I can foresee right now. But we'll see how it goes. Well, that's all I got to talk about Sturgis. My experience was great. I had a good time out there hanging out at the Buffalo Chip. And that's all I saw of Sturgis once I got in because I didn't want to ride anymore. I was just too sore. Don't recommend taking a ride that long on a Softail or anything that's not made for touring because I was 40 years old when I did it 15 years ago. I bruised my kidneys. I was peeing blood for a few days, and that is no fun. Trust me, it hurts. I'll finish this up, guys. Cheers. So we all know Ozzy Osbourne passed away. His actual funeral was today. All right. Good night, Bob. Good to see you hanging out, man. Have a great day tomorrow. Don't work too hard. Work hard at hardly working. That's my new thing. I'm going to work hard at hardly working. At work. I always work hard in the garage. Yep. See ya. Mr. Bacuccio, good night, sir. Have a great evening. I think you meant Ozzy, not Izzy. Let's see. Thankfully, I had the opportunity to work, so overtime will help with these things. Volunteering to fill in. All right. Right on. Right on. So, Stacy, I've decided on a different exhaust or different slip-ons. Any idea? Oh, see, there's Mel. Ozzy played in Sturgis in 2017. Not that long ago. 8 years ago. And that poor guy ended up with Parkinson's, which is horrible. Jack, did you get home or are you still driving? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, you looking up parts? Yeah. Oh, she's gonna win a Swiggy pipe. Oh, that would be interesting. That would be very interesting. I hope she does. Oh, I killed my batteries already. Oh, I put them in yesterday. But I killed my cocktail and I killed my batteries. Jeez, I'm killing everything tonight. I'd like to get back out to Milwaukee. And that was a great time homecoming. We went out for the 120th. Okay, you're at home. You're not driving and typing. Thank God. Let's see. I'm hoping to take an inch off the seat and put an inch back in the shock so I can keep the tabs. I love the sound. Understandable. That's easy. Take the seat to the upholsterer and tell them, look, put some high density foam in there. I want it an inch lower than it is, and they'll be able to take care of it. And here he is, the one and only Nipples.
Cutting glass, baby, cutting glass. How you doing?
Good, good. I forgot how you got that name on the show, but it stuck.
Well, there's a picture of a tattoo I came across, and it's a tattoo of a guy's nipple, and it's Popeye, and the nipple is actually his thing. You know what I'm saying? And then it just everybody started calling me Nipples. I don't know, but yeah, I have my I don't know if you can see that or not. My Buffalo chip order confirmation from 2021 hanging on
Nice.
hanging on my asshole's garage window.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, yep. Dean says hi to you. Dean Benedetti
Hey,
says
Dean.
hi, Dave.
Hey, Dean. But yeah, I just been out. Didn't see anybody come on, so I figured I'd pop on. I mean, what the hell, right?
So tell me, you've been to Sturgis.
Yes, 2021.
What was your experience like?
I went. There's a guy. I don't know if any of you remember Mohawk Mike. Used to be on here a lot, and I kind of buddied up with him. When I was living in Kingman, Arizona, he lived maybe 20 minutes away, 25 minutes, something like that, towards Laughlin, Nevada. And I would go out there on the weekends sometimes and hang out with him and stuff like that. And he decided he wanted to go to Sturgis, and I was working. Didn't have a lot of money anyway, but I thought, why not? We'll just take off and do it. And in the meantime, since we decided that, he got a new job, and I think he got cold feet and didn't want to take time off his job, and it kind of worked out that way. Well, I was already committed, so I said, screw it. So I went by myself. And that was the year that, the Badgers were doing the world record poker run, right? And I met them in Durango, I think, Colorado.
I think John Maxwell was on that ride too.
Might have been, yeah. And I'm at hung out with the honorary one for a couple of nights, and
Yep.
just met different people and stuff like that. And I mean, I really didn't go on a lot of adventures when I went there. I bought tickets for a Buffalo chip, and I tent camped. And when I set up, I was kind of close to people. When I woke up the next morning, man, you couldn't even walk in between the tents. There was just so many people at Buffalo chip.
Yeah.
But it was cool. I didn't, like I said, I met people there, but I didn't know a lot of people personally. I met a lot of people there that I only talked to online. So everybody was kind of cliquish and off in their own little groups and stuff. And met Professional Monk and his dad, and just a bunch of other, El Buffalo, a bunch of other people. But yeah, I pretty much hung out the Buffalo chip, went riding, went downtown, went up to the different places, and just kind of hung out, I guess, just a break from work. And
yep. I've never met Monkey's dad, but I've met Monkey and Mrs. Monkey. Yeah. Great people to hang around with.
Yeah, his dad's pretty cool.
Yeah, Vietnam vet. Much love, respect to him. For his sacrifices he made.
But I think if I did it again, I mean, if nobody's been there before, my personal opinion is the Buffalo chip was fine if you don't want to get any sleep.
No, that is a true statement.
Because the guy, man, I mean, you go lay down at night, 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, whatever, and then you got the guy on his Harley riding all night long around campground with drag pipes.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit. But I think if I did it again, I would go maybe Camp 5 or 0 or whatever the other outlying camps are away from town. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Where us old people hang out.
Where us old people hang out. That's right.
Yeah. 9 o'clock, we're ready for bed.
Well, sometimes.
How you doing, Nibbles?
I'm doing good, buddy. How are you?
How's it going, Cupcake? Have you ever been to Sturgis?
No. It's I'm in the Midwest here. It's 970 miles or something like that, and I had many chances, never went. It's on my bucket list. I've been to
make it happen.
Daytona back in the 80s and 90s and stuff, and I've been here and there and all over. But yeah, it's maybe I'm gonna try to put away some money and stuff since you're going out there next year, Doc, and it'd be a nice little trip.
Yeah, it will be.
It's something you have to do at least once. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I want to go. Everyone says go a week before, 2 weeks before, which I understand, and that's probably what I do. But I got to experience the experience one time.
Yep.
You
That's
know,
why we're going to leave after the first weekend of the rally.
You got to do the whole shingdang, the big parties and this and that. So I say, been there and done that. But I got a friend of mine, his 5th year. He just came home a couple of days ago. He did the big shingdang, but he goes a week or two before, and his buddy go up there. He doesn't like big crowds and stuff. Some vendors are already moving in a little bit here and there, but they just go out there for the ride because the weather's good and stuff,
Yep. And, when I said, I was out there in 2010. I checked into the Buffalo Chip, and I never left because I was just too sore to ride.
right?
Yeah. So you know yourself to go at least once.
Yeah, you got to go at least once. I mean, it rained pretty good that first night I was out there. It stormed a little bit. But
Well, I always tell people, and I just know not from my experience, but everybody's experience, my uncle and everybody, what others, you know what? Be prepared for anything out there that time of the year. You could have bad storms, tornado, this and that. You could have snow, depending on where you're staying. You get over the mountains and it's cold as hell and snow.
Yep, that's for sure.
Right.
That is.
I've been to Tomahawk, Wisconsin, which I plan on going on. That's a big, rally in September. 10, 12 years ago. I woke up, I was freezing my ass off, and there was an inch of snow on the ground. It was in September.
Yep. Pikes and Bayas just did Pikes Peak, and she was getting hail and snow and everything. Literally.
Yeah.
Past couple days.
You get them higher elevations. The weather's just so screwy. You just don't know what you're going to get, but just be prepared for it.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, she was out there with her 2 wheels and a few other people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jess, she had a video out, her 2 wheels and stuff like that. I met her a few times, stuff like that. Good girl, stuff like that. Yeah, there's slush on the roads and stuff like that. Like, man.
Yeah. I wish I would have done Sturgis a little differently instead of just, like you said, Doc, just holding up. I mean, I wish I would have went on more rides and got out more.
And that's why we're going out a week before the rally.
Right.
So we can do all the rides and then be there for the first weekend of the rally, that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then leave on Monday. That's my plan. I don't know what Mike wants to do. He's driving. I go where he goes. So, I plan on doing a lot of riding and visiting Deadwood and Sturgis and doing as much as I can with Mel while we're out there, because I don't know when we're going to get out there again.
Exactly.
And commitment to go.
Exactly. And if you go a week before, whatever stuff, you want to do the big party, stuff like that. Sometimes you don't want to just sit around and play and party all day. Sometimes you take a day to do that, but there's so much to see, so much to ride, the Black Hills, Custard. When I think it was Monkey that said it, TJ or whatever, somebody else is, when you think of Sturgis is a little bitty old town. When it comes to Sturgis, it's just a huge area. It goes all the way out to Montana, this and that and stuff. Depending on where you want to, go to Devil's Tower and this and that and stuff.
Yep. Well, welcome home, 701 Traveler, Mr. Mile Crusher. Just got home from Key West.
Is he back home?
Yes, he is.
He's always with the prettiest women. Some bitch.
Well, when you're a sexy biker like him, it happens.
I tell you what, I follow him left and right. We chit chat, but on Instagram and stuff like that, Amy Flowers, I'm like, what am I doing wrong here?
Well, cupcake, we got old.
Yep.
We got old.
Have you been to Sturgis, Les?
Hey, but I had a great glass of tea and a great hamburger out there in West Virginia with him, so that's good. Doc, you were there too. You guys just left after that because we couldn't get no food at them bars. Remember that day?
Yep,
we went to that truck stop there.
Yep. So, Wes, have you been to Sturgis? I can't hear you, Les. Nope, I got nothing on your mic. Holding on. Okay. Hey, DDK's in the house. What's going on, Dan? Good to see you. Oh, device not connected, Les. I guess he's having issues with his technology today. It happens.
Happens all of us. Happens all of us.
Yes, it does. It's even worse when I do it on a members only live and I have, you've been there, Dave, They had technology issues with microphones, cameras, internet, everything.
Go to your neighbor's house, borrow their 10-year-old kid. He'll tell you how to do it.
Which reminds me, I have to charge my wireless mics because Saturday, for the nurse level or higher, the members only live, we're doing a 20K on my Road Glide.
Am I a nurse? I have no idea.
Cupcake, you are a nurse.
I'm a nurse. Okay. I'll put a Band-Aid over your ass.
You are a nurse. Let's see. Corey says technology is more common to Indian owners. Wow. Shots fired.
Let's try this now.
Oh, Les, you seeing this, Les? Technology problems are more common to Indian owners?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hearing Les's now. I'm hearing him.
Yeah,
hey, Les.
He's one to talk, having a grom.
Yeah. I hear you.
So tell me, have you been to Sturgis?
Oh, yeah. I've been Yep. Hey, what's up, guys? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I sure have. I've been there a couple of times. So 2017, and then just this last year. Now Chris and I and some of the local writing group, we're talking about going again next year. So
hopefully we could meet up, shake hands.
Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yeah. We're
like I said, I'm going to be there a week before the rally, probably the first weekend. And then we're heading out.
We'll have a Dr.Harley party.
Always a party when I'm around. You know that. You never know what kind of moonshine I might bring.
Yeah. So who was from the Midwest?
I'm Midwest.
Originally, I'm from Indiana, but I'm in Arizona right now.
Oh, okay. So
I'm Midwest. I mean, I'm in Illinois, farther northeast corner, around the border of Wisconsin, Illinois.
Does somebody have their phone on?
I'm on my phone right now. Why? What do you need?
I'm getting a horrible echo, and it's coming like 10 seconds.
Yeah,
I don't have an echo.
Man, I got a terrible echo on my headset.
Whoever's on a laptop got into this live stream and didn't X out of the other one.
No, I'm just on my phone, but no one's complaining about an echo, so I don't think it's me. But it could be you. Do you have it on YouTube at the same time as on StreamYard? You got to dump the YouTube.
All right, is that better? That sounds a hell of a lot better. Holy shit!
So I didn't have no echo here, but if you have an echo, that means you had YouTube going and StreamYard same time on a computer.
Got it. Yeah, I'm all good now. So you asked me, Doc, if I'd been to Sturgis. Yeah, I've been a couple times. We're down here in Kentucky, just a little south of Cincinnati. It's a little over 1,000 miles to get there. So we set out. We did a little over 500 miles each day.
How close are you to LaGrange?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with LaGrange. I'm just south of Cincinnati.
Okay.
Oh, you're down there by Jamin and stuff like that. I went through Cincinnati, stayed in that area when I went to Mobbin and Mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Are you in Ohio or are you actually in Kentucky? Because that's right on the border.
We're actually in Kentucky. We're about 20 miles south of Cincinnati.
Oh, I got some good friends there, and I can't think of the name of that town there, and you might be in the same area.
Yeah, they got some good bourbon here too, by the way. But
Yes, they do.
no,
Well,
no,
the Dr. Harley ride I just had a
Mhm.
couple weeks ago, we stopped
Yeah.
off at the Berkshire Mountain Distillery where they have whiskey, bourbons, and gins.
Ah, very cool, very cool.
Yeah.
I can't do gin no more.
Now they have a maple syrup that they cure in whiskey barrels because they're only allowed to cure whiskey twice in a barrel.
Mhm.
So instead of destroying the barrels, they use it to age and ferment their maple syrup. So it's very addicting. It tastes like it's like crack.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. Well, no, you're talking about going to Sturgis. Like I say, we've been a couple times, Chris and I, Throttle and I, and we're planning a trip out next year. Get a group to go out there, trying to meet a bunch of people. But no, it's like I say, it's a little over 500 miles, between 500 and 600 miles each day. We rode up to Minnesota, stopped in Albert Lea, hung out there for the night, and then took the rest of the way on straight across.
Nice.
And stayed out there for an entire week. Now, you got to go into downtown Sturgis. You got to get into the Mayhem. You got to go into the bars at night. You got to go to Buffalo Chip, Full Throttle. You got to go in and do all that stuff, at least a couple of nights. But, a lot of the fun is actually while you're there, all of the riding that you're doing. We'll do well over 1,000 miles just while we're there in about 4 to 5 days.
Yeah.
So, go and see all the sites. You got to do Iron Mountain, Needles, Badlands, Custer State Park. Of course, you got to go see Rushmore, Crazy Horse.
Well, I've already seen Rushmore like nobody else has seen it. I flew by it in my helicopter. We were about 1,500 feet off the face and about 2,000 feet above ground level. So I looked right at the eyes of the presidents on Mount Rushmore.
Well, Dr. Harley, I thought you flew on the backside, looked at their assholes.
Wow, this is a tough group tonight.
Well, gee, thanks, Cupcake. Good to see you.
Backside, I mean, you got heads on the front. What's on the backside? Huh?
Oh, man.
But so where do you recommend places to go while in Sturgis?
Deadwood.
Yeah, Deadwood for sure. Absolutely go to Deadwood.
My bucket list.
Spearfish Canyon's another good one. There's just so much to see. You got to go out and see the Stone House. That's got kind of a cult following. Stop by it. It's literally just an old house that's been sided with rock. Was abandoned house. It's empty, and people write their names all over the inside of the wall. And they just set up a bar out there for a week, and the rest of the time, I think they keep cattle out there in the field with it.
No kidding.
So,
I do want to try and get out to Beartooth Pass. I know it's like an 8-hour ride from where we're staying, but I do want to do that.
Yeah. So we stayed just a little bit outside both times. We stayed out just outside Rapid City this last year in an Airbnb. And then that way you're only about a half hour from most everything. You can be in the Sturgis really quick. You can be out to Rushmore really quick, or just go out and take a ride wherever you want to. And
where we're staying is going to be a campground in Spearfish. So if I come out the campground, go one direction, I'm in Deadwood. If I go the other way, I'm right in Spearfish Canyon.
Sweet.
So either way, no matter which way I go each day, I'm going to be going through one of those two. And I do want to hit Needle Highway, the Badlands, Spearfish Canyon. That's a a given at this point because where we're staying, and the same thing with Deadwood. But I also want to go to, my wife's never been. I want to take her to Buffalo Chip. I want to take her downtown. I've never been to Iron Horse. I want to go there. I had never actually spent any time downtown. I want to do that. There's a lot I want to do. I've never made it to the Harley dealer. I want to get out there and see the Harley dealer and all the vendors there. And I know vendors are everywhere. So
absolutely. Absolutely. So anything and everything that you could want and or need out there, from a tattoo to a t-shirt, you can get it without any problem whatsoever.
Last time I got a tattoo at a motorcycle event, I ended up with MRSA. Nope. Nope. I got it on my arm. I cleared it up, and then within a week, it came back in my left leg, and I was like, you know what? I'm good. All the tattoos I get are coming from a shop I know and trust, and it's the only guy that does all my tattoos now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. At rallies, those tattoo things are going to a dime a dozen. They're just, it's like a hot dog stand. Next, or a barber shop.
I got 2 tattoos in Laconia one year, and those were fine.
Hey, Les, I got a quick question for you. Because you're right over from Cincinnati, right in Kentucky. Do you ever meet up with Brian and his sons from 859? I forget their damn website. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Behind the bars.
Behind the bars. Yes. Yeah. You meet up with them guys?
Oh yeah. Every once in a while, they've been on some of our Saturday rides. Yeah, absolutely. Know those guys.
Yeah, we met. Well, I've dealt with them on some of my other channels, this and that, unaffiliated, this and that. But I got to meet them personally out there mobbing the mountains. Great group of guys there, I tell you.
Absolutely, absolutely are.
Good riders too, even his sons. So that man.
Yeah, those guys ride a little bit fast. So with our IMRG, a lot of those people don't like to ride too fast.
I was surprised when I first met them, online and this and that, and talking to them. I thought maybe they'd be, slower to the back of the pack. Mountain the mountains, oh no, they were just sitting there. They're way up there. They're hitting it hard and heavy, and Brian would pull off the road, get way up there, and do back of shots of all of us going by. And
yep. He does that same thing here. Now they ride pretty fast, so he has a lot of practice around here. There's not too many roads that you can see more than about a quarter mile. They're just not straight and they're not flat at all.
Yeah,
roads I like.
So if you wanna have curves and not have a flat straight road, this is the right place to be.
Yep.
I still go down south every now and then and stuff. I'm an old Alabama boy and stuff like that. I get in that backwoods back there, and I get people follow me. I say, you know what? Don't do what I do. You get this one curve in a mountain, there might be a little gravel. I don't know.
Yeah, so we're going to be in Alabama here in about 3 weeks. We're taking a trip down there. Going to be down there for a week.
Where are you going in Alabama?
I'll have to look and see. I didn't do the Airbnb for that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Big Mike's got a 35-foot RV that we're going to be going out with and staying at the campground, and so that's always good to, nice way to travel. We do that for mobbing. Les, you guys need to come down to mob in the mountains. It's a good time. In 3 days, we cover 700 miles.
Yeah, we wanted to be there this year, Chris and I both. We hadn't planned our vacation out well enough for that and didn't have enough time to take off. So, we were heading out to the East Coast, but next year definitely want to try to get out there for at least a couple of days.
Mobbing was a great time. I'm not sure where we're staying next year yet, but I really enjoyed the campground we were at, but doesn't matter. It's just some great riding out there, good camaraderie, just the people alone, just great time.
Oh, we had a great time, Cupcake.
Yes, we did.
Well, definitely looking forward to it. Like I say, we're planning on doing some more rides next year. Trying to get out there a little bit more and meet a lot more people. So
that's what it's all about. It's amazing when you're on 2 wheels, 3 wheels, whatever, who you meet. I've been all over this and that. When I went to Oklahoma and Texas a few times, a couple times I went by myself, and I came home with more friendships, and I'm still in contact to this day. It's just unbelievable. It's like.
Yeah. Now, where out in Texas?
Well, I went down. The first time was in 2018, and then I went 2019, stayed at Adams to do that world record Harley parade, which was in Paris, Texas.
Yep.
Well, I camped out at his campground in Oklahoma. It was like 56 mile Paris, Texas stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's as far as Texas I can go. I can't say I was in West Texas or anything like that, but I was 2 hours from Dallas. So
yeah, in 18 or 19, we rode down to San Antonio and rode down around there. Went to Luke and Bob, all over the place. But I hear that campground, and maybe you can give me some inside info. At night is a pretty wild place to be.
I tell you what, and I'm hearing stories. I haven't talked to Adam in a while, but supposedly he sold it, but he's still having his American. Just can't think of what it's called. In October, big party. Oh yeah, it's. I mean, it's in the middle of nowhere. I mean, it's at least in West Virginia. There, it wasn't that far away for gas stuff. It's 20, 30 miles to get gas or beer, this and that stuff. But oh no, that campground's awesome. Great parties at night.
Yeah,
Oh, we had good times.
Yeah, Adam himself told Chris and I that it's not a place for kids at night. Definitely.
No. Yeah, I mean, we had mini bike races, this and that in the daytime, this and that stuff nighttime to get up there, and they got costumes, parties, and of course the ladies and some of the gentlemen want to show a little more, to try to win. And
So, Greg, did you wear the Borat bathing suit?
No, I did not.
You would have won if you did.
I probably would have.
It's outside.
Probably would have.
Outside of Moyers, Oklahoma, is where it's at. Where his campground was there.
Yeah,
that's what I heard
Moyers.
too. He kind of sold most of the interest in it, but he still has some.
He's got something in it, and he sold to a friend, whatever, because he opened that other one up there in Eureka Springs, the Motors 62, which that's a great road to ride and shit like that. I mean, I love Arkansas. That southern Oklahoma, where that K River is good because it's close to Arkansas. The mountain ride stuff, Eureka Springs, the Pig Trail area. I've done all that. Oh, I just love it.
Yeah, it's a great area.
Yeah. I mean, I put that right there with the West Virginia roads.
Yep. That Eureka Springs is a bucket list for me to ride.
Yeah. Well, Doc, you and me will hook up. We got to go. I'll hook you and Mel up there with a good dinner. Because Jeff, who owns the Cat House, and I took Bedlam there, and you know Bedlam, I think, daughter. But we went there, stopped there, and it was shit. We had like 4.5 hours to go, and it was getting late. We would stop there, and we started playing and partying, and he gave us these great steaks. He put us up for the night.
Nice.
He goes, I can't put you upstairs because it's already booked, stuff like that. But it was a Days Inn with the motorcycle parking with cameras, stuff like that, all of that for like $20 a person or something like that. It's like, yeah, awesome. Jeff took care of us.
Nice.
Cool.
I'd say here the food is good there too.
The food was awesome.
Yeah, now
food was awesome.
Who was talking about Pikes Peak a few minutes ago?
I brought it up.
Did you ride up Pikes Peak?
No, I did not. But Bikes and Balayage and her two wheels, the two Jesses, just went up it literally with like the past 24, 48 hours. And they got snow and sleet and rain. And
the roads were slushy and stuff like that. Or like, people think we're crazy on bikes. And there's slushy roads. It looked like, wintertime.
Yeah, so a few years ago, a buddy of mine and we both ended up with an extra week of vacation somehow. So we looked at each other and said, let's just head west. So we just pointed the bikes west. We had no plans, no nothing, no reservations, and we just took off. And we ended up in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and we did Pikes Peak. Now, the first day we got there, we tried to go up. We made it halfway, and they had a massive snowstorm, and they were cleaning off feet of snow off of the road on the last half of the road, going to the top. And that was the first week of June. But we stayed for the second day, and we made it all the way to the top. It's an adventure. You got to do it once.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do it once.
And they just did it. It's the end of July, almost August, and they're still getting snow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely do.
Yeah,
that's
what time of the year do they have races on it? Then they close it down, have races for cars and stuff like that at certain times of the year.
Oh, man, I don't know. Those guys are crazy, though. There's no freaking guardrail.
No, there's cars that slide off this and that. It was
hey, what bottle was that? What was that, Dave?
Richard Rawlins the guy when he first had his gas munch garage, he had what's his name, Eric Kaufman, whatever. He built a car to do that, an old Ford stuff, handling stuff like that, and almost wore a road a couple times. But yeah, the air gets real thin up there and stuff, and you never really get snow, but.
It does. It gets really, really thin, and it's a little bit hard to breathe up there. They actually have a medical staff up top, and they have oxygen on tap. So if you have a medical emergency, they'll give you some oxygen. But no, there's no guardrail in that son of a bitch. If you make the wrong move in the wrong place, you're going to go down a hill about 2,000 feet.
Yep.
Yeah. It's not to say you're not going in a ditch. You're dropping way down.
No, there's no ditch. It's
Well,
just
same thing at Mount Washington. If you've ever driven Mount Washington, they have the races that go up, and the speed record is an average of 110 miles an hour. And you sit there, and at that time, only half of it was paved. The other half was gravel roads with no guardrails, no nothing. And I'm sitting there going, Jesus Christ, their average speed is 110 miles an hour.
Damn.
Record? I'm sitting there going,
Doc, what state is that in? Mount Washington you're talking about?
New Hampshire.
Yeah, New Hampshire.
Oh, New Hampshire. I was going to say, is that the East Coast one? Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, I cannot imagine going that fast up that freaking hill. I've been up it a couple of different times. So, yeah, it's the same way. No guardrail. You screw up, there's no coming back from it.
Yep.
No,
that's
you're going to get fucked up? No, you're dead.
The guy who won it, I was there. The guy who won it the previous year, his average speed was 110. So he was going well over 110 a lot of places.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know?
No way.
It reminds me of the bike I've kind of flipping. I traded some stuff for it, that Buell. I got a Buell 1125R 2008.
Nice.
It'll do 160, but not with me on it.
Put more air in the tires. It'll go 160 with your weight on there. Trust me.
No, I cranked her down in third gear and hit fourth and looked down. I was doing 120. I said, that's good enough.
That's good enough.
That's good enough.
Yeah, I've done 140 on baseball. That was scary fast.
Yeah, I actually grew up on sport bikes. I'm not going to tell you how fast I've been on one because my wife's probably watching and she'll scold me anyway. So even though I'm old and that was a long time ago.
Baseball is a soft tail.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of motor work done.
Just a little.
Just a little.
You're pushing 150, right? 150 some horsepower out of that?
154 on 93. When I'm down in Florida, or E85's around, I'll put that map in and fill that up, and I'm at 180 horse.
Holy shit!
And you want to trade that thing for one of my flatheads, but my flatheads get better fuel economy.
I don't care. I'll take one of your antique flatheads. I'd love to have one. You kidding me?
Oh man. You know, I told my wife if I ever have to start worrying about what the gas costs in my bike, I better give it up.
Yep, exactly. It's like when you go on a road trip.
What happened to my froze?
You budget for fuel, but you don't worry about what it costs at the pump because it makes no difference. You need the gas, you got to get it.
Everybody bitches about the price of Harleys, and I go around with this all the time. One, it's union workers building the damn things, and we support our unions. So there's more money cost there. But you know what? And everybody that buys a Harley or any type of bike, basically, you make it your own, especially people that buy Harleys. You know? Well, I got to do this. Well, no. Well, I got to go get a wiki pipe now. And now I got to get a HC2 tuner to make up for that wiki pipe. You know, it's nonstop.
You make it loud, then you got to spend all that money in the stereo so you can hear.
Now I'm getting older and older. I'm going on 60 because next year I'm going to tell my wife she doesn't ride anymore because she's older than me. But anyways, for my 60th birthday, which is in January, nope, I'm saving all my money and stuff like that. I'm gonna try. I'm definitely going to Mobbin. I want to go to Sturgis. This and that. No. I got one daughter. She's like, Dad, just go. You only live once. My daughter says, Dad, just do it. Just go.
Yep. I don't want to be that old man in a walker or a wheelchair. Say, I wish I did this when I had the chance.
Yeah,
And I was that way at Mobbin because, well, Bob or Doc, I was in a lot of pain. I barely made it out there with my back, and I'm still going through that shit. But I don't want surgery on it and this and that. But I missed the first ride, but I did all the other rides and hung in there and stuff. But I was just miserable. But I just loved it when I sat on that bike and just rode. It was like I was comfortable sitting there on the bike riding.
I got a birthday coming up. So
we do the things. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, my birthday's in January also.
I'm a March baby. I always celebrated it down in Daytona. Bike week.
I think we're getting behind on the comments there, Doc. A lot of comments out there about Pikes Peak and maybe a maximum speed of 35 miles an hour.
Yeah, I got John about that.
Well, I can't read the comments on here. I mean, they come up on a small screen, but I can't read it. But
Behind Roots belongs to a bourbon club. Nice.
So somebody makes fun of me. Heck with you.
Yeah,
810 barrel.
Wow. The older I get, the more fuzzy they make the font on shit. I don't know. There's something about it. I think they do it on purpose, so I can't read it.
Here, Les. You want my glasses?
Yeah.
I got bifocal contacts, dude. No joke.
These are progressives. I mean,
Yeah, my glasses are progressive like that. It was like, and that's the new prescription. I'm looking at the top regular daytime. I mean, I can ride and this and that without them, but I was like, I'm always lifting my glasses up just to read what the hell that is.
I can't read the comments without my glasses. So,
well, 701 Traveler said 1,000 miles is a little light work.
well, yeah, we did.
Yeah,
3,000
for
miles
him.
round trip just for mobbing the mountains.
And Mel, I think Mel Chop appreciates the bourbon on the show.
Oh yeah, that's my wife.
Yeah.
You should have seen her. She was in her glory when we were at Jack Daniel's Distillery last year.
Ah, perfect.
I mean, 701. Hey, Doc, what did Brock put on? What, 3,500 miles, whatever, just there and back or whatever, something like that?
3,000 miles there and back.
Yeah.
Coming from North Dakota.
And then he had to go down to Texas after. I mean, he works and he takes his bike.
Yep.
God bless him.
Hey, they're made to be ridden.
I'm sure he probably took a plane down to the Keys. I'm sure he didn't ride down there. Lucky bastard with them beautiful women. Pissed me off.
Starting to sound like a grumpy old man there, Greg.
Well, he's like, well, Greg, yeah, if we stay, I already talked to him one time. I said, hey, if we go back to the same place next year, I said, can I, put some money in that? He had that big ass fucking cabin with a hot tub and stuff. And Lucas stayed with him, but they had all that room. I said, hey, if you do that next year, he goes, yeah, come on in. I'm gonna stay there in the backwoods of that little camper I had. I want a bathroom and air conditioning and a hot tub. I'll put my money in.
Oh yeah, it's the only way to camp. It's called glamping.
Yeah.
25 years in the Army, I'm all about glamping.
That's the reason I want Drew to get that same campground again, so I can hook up with 701. Say, hey, here's my, $2, $3, $4, $5, whatever it is, $800, and I'm staying with you.
I think he's going to be going to a different part of West Virginia.
Well, he been and Bob or Dr. Harley, I'll talk to you later about it, stuff like that, because I know when I talked to not her two wheels, Meg, thank you. There's another campground because she knows that area real well. She likes this other campground. It's a smaller campground and stuff like that. So, but I don't know what's there, this and that. And I mean, I did buy that mob pass.
Yep.
which doesn't help me as far as, camping wise and stuff like that. But it's like, okay, where are we going to go? So I can book a cabin or something.
Yep. And I'm sure that information will be forthcoming from Rolling Throttle.
Oh yeah, that'll all be through, Drew, Rolling Throttle, stuff like that. I was like, you know what? I'm getting close to 60 and da da da. I was like, I've always camped out on the ground. And it's like, I can't do that shit no more. I want to do some of that glamping.
Listen,
I'm thinking about buying me a freaking little toy wagon now, a real small one, just me, hey.
After 25 years in the Army, I don't sleep on the ground or in a tent anymore.
Yeah,
I got credit cards, I got cash. I'll figure it out.
Oh my!
Roughing it is not having room service.
Yeah. Run up that damn credit card. If I die tomorrow, well, you know what? It'll disappear.
Yep.
Well, hey guys, I'm going to jump off of here. I'll let you guys continue.
Yeah, we're going to be ending it soon because we're coming up on the 2-hour mark, and I got to eat dinner still.
Yeah, me too. I got to do the same damn thing. I've been sitting out here and I ain't even bring no groceries in yet, so I got to unload the car.
Yeah, I'll watch you guys to the end. But man, it's been a lot of fun. We'll talk about Sturgis again. Let me know.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Les. Yeah, and yeah, keep in contact there, Les, stuff like that, and we're gonna make a party for next year, Sturgis.
All right,
absolutely.
Sounds good, guys. Take her easy.
All right, take care, Les.
Peace out.
So, yeah, I mean, I think Sturgis next year is going to be an awesome time. I know they're going to have an amazing time this year, being the 85th year in Sturgis.
Right.
Wow, 85 years of Sturgis. Over 100 years in Laconia, over 80 years down in Daytona. I mean, these rallies just keep going and going.
See, and I'll just save up for my 65th birthday if I'm still alive to do their 90th.
Yep. And next year, they just had their 24th year this year. So next year will be their 25th year. It's a centennial year for Gettysburg. So, and with the new venue, there's mixed reports. Some people like the new venue. Some people don't like the new venue. To me, I think the new venue has a lot of potential. Just needs to be adjusted for better flow and better viewing of the stage.
What do you feel about Laconia? Everybody says that's really gone downhill, and that's actually the oldest one out there.
Yes, and let's see. I call it Lameconia as far as the rally goes, because if you go down the Weirs Beach, historic Weirs Beach, you can buy a T-shirt. It's known as the T-shirt rally. You could go to the dealership. They got good dealers up, good vendors there, or down to the racetrack, which is Loudon, New Hampshire, which is like an hour away.
Because I never knew that was worth my time to come all the way to the east side. I know back in the day that was a place to play and party, but the last, 5 years maybe or something like that, everybody's been kind of downing it and stuff. And
the last 5 years, it's gotten worse and worse. I go to a lot of rallies. You walk around the vendor area with a beer in your hand, have a good time. Up at Laconia, you have to stay in a marshaled area to drink your cocktail.
Right. So everybody's praising Milwaukee now because, I'm only 40 miles from Milwaukee, so I go there all the time. Because Harley always had every 5-year anniversary. In the last 3 years, they've been doing it every year, and it's getting bigger, bigger, bigger. Everybody's just loving it. To me, it's a big city. I go up there all the time. Well, one for work sometimes, but I go to the museum, and I do some bike nights when I have time on Thursdays. I go on Saturdays for bike. I mean, it's just a short little ride for me, so it ain't nothing for me. But at the off years, when Harley had their every 5-year anniversary, every year in between, it was just the dealers around. They'd have a little shing-ding going, which is a good time stuff. Now things getting big and huge, and everybody's loving it. To me, it's like, okay, it's Milwaukee. It's a hell of a lot better than Chicago, trust me. But there is some great times down there in Milwaukee and and I can take you just shit, 20 miles west of Milwaukee and get you in the backwoods and up in the mountain, you know, and this and that, Holy Hill area and stuff like that. Great riding, but
See, Corey's got it, hit it right on the head. Laconia is all but dead. They just seem to put it on, relying on people to come because it's Laconia. They do not do much to draw a crowd, and that is true. I mean, the biggest band Laconia gets to play is Jackal.
yeah. See, Milwaukee's doing it good because it's Harley Davidson, and they rent out that damn Veterans Park, which is, you know, $100 to $200 for a ticket. You see all the bands, but you don't have to do that. I told you, I said, you don't have to do that.
No.
Everything at the Harley Museum is free. They got bands, this and that. House of Harley got great bands, this and that, great food. And House of Harley, they shut down the whole damn street. They got every vendor in the world there.
Yep.
All that shit's free.
Yep. House of Harley, Milwaukee Harley, Wisconsin Harley, all have a lot of
all of them. Yes, yeah.
Great
Wisconsin Harley used to be great because that guy, I think the strip joint, I heard the strip joint closed down. He owned that whole block. You know, it's a big parking lot. There's a big restaurant, got the Harley joint, and they had a strip joint there. You can go to the strip joint. And them girls would walk around with, you know, painted on suits. You know what I'm talking about. They walk up in a bikini on you. It was just painted on. It was, no, you're seeing everything. I was like, damn. Bring me a Jack and Coke. Here's a $10 tip.
And I enjoyed it when we went out for the 120th. We had a great time. We went as guests, so I mean, that was a free trip for us, and it was. I had such a great time out there. I would have paid to going out there myself. I'm looking forward to going back out to Milwaukee again. This time I'm probably going to ride out, not fly out, because once you're in a cage out there during that rally, you're not getting
right.
Out. It was.
I mean, if you get a great deal on the hotel and this and that or whatever, stuff that's great and stuff like that. But I've had people here in the past with the 120th, and then not the 100th. Well, maybe it was the 100th, whatever. My apartment downstairs, I got this little bitty apartment down there, was empty. I had people come here and stay there. You know, I didn't charge them nothing.
Yep.
You know, you got a kitchen, you got this and that, you got a shower bath. It's 40-mile ride. You know, I'm sorry, but I'll show you the back roads to get in. They loved it. So,
well, with all that being said, guys, thanks for hanging out tonight. We're just over 2 hours, and I do like keeping around 2 hours. Thanks for hanging out. Great conversation tonight with Greg and Dave and Les. Big shout out to Jack with the super chat of $9.99 helping out the channel. Really appreciate that. We really appreciate you, Jack. Thank you so much. All right, everybody, until the next time, I want you to live the best life you can. As always, ride often and always ride hard.
peace out.